part 3 of the subject. A vote that always puzzled the historians because, in their opinion, the majority of the senators were pagans and represented the last stronghold of paganism against the irresistible advance of Christianity at the time. This opinion, however, is utterly in disagreement with what, during those same years, Ambrose, the Bishop of Milan, used to declare that the Christians had the majority in the Senate. Who in right? Ambrose or modern historians? The Bishop of Milan was a member of a great senatorial family and closely followed the Roman events, so it is unlikely that he could be wrong on a matter of that kind. On the other hand, we can not give the light to the historians, because written and archaeological evidence confirm that the majority of Roman senators were at that time patres of the Sol Invictus Mithras, the invincible son Mithras, and therefore, according to the common opinion, definitely pagans. That's what they were. What nobody seems to understood, however, is that the two conditions of affiliate of mistress and of Christian were all but compatible. There is no lack of historical evidence proving it. The most significant of many possible examples is Emperor Constantine the Great, the Ungreat. He was the affiliate of Sol Invictus Mithras and never disdained it, not even when he openly embraced Christianity and declared himself to be God's servant and a sort of universal bishop. His biographer, Eusebius, hails him as the new Moses. Both Constantine were baptized only on his deathbed and never stopped minting coins with Mithraic symbols on one side and Christian on the opposite. He even erected in Constantinople a colossal statue of himself wrapped in a Mithraic symbol. As for the Roman senators, several contemporary sources, starting from St. Jerome, affirm that most of their wives and daughters were Christian. An extant example in St. Ambrose, himself a pagan, and the son of a Mithraic pagan, the prefect of Gaul Ambrose. According to the historians, although there is no doubt that his family was Christian and lived in a profoundly Christian environment, indeed, from his childhood, Ambrose loved to play this part of a bishop. In the year 353, in St. Peter's, his sister Marcelliana, still a young girl, received the veil of consecrated virgins from Pope Librius in person. Formerly, however, he remained a pagan until he was designated Bishop of Milan. He was actually baptized only 15 days before the consecrated bishop. The fact is that in that period, Christians destined for a public career were baptized only at the point of death, or else when, for one reason or another, they decided to embrace the career. This was normal practice. The senator Nectarius, who was the designated Bishop of Antioch by the Council of Constantinople in 381, was forced to postpone the consecration ceremony because he had arranged his own baptism. After the abolition of paganism, all